Okay, so like I said, I kind of touched on it briefly, but I'll explain more detail. This guy like looked like kind of like Marilyn Manson. Okay, so I didn't mention that I thought it was actually Marilyn Manson in that video. Okay, so I'm a new Marilyn fan, a new Manson fan, if you will, a Manson family member. That sounds bad. I got into Marilyn Manson probably like a little bit. I liked him, but I liked more of his like heart-shaped glasses shit. You know what I mean? Where it was very like more mainstream and he wasn't so like satanic. You know what I mean? And I don't know, for me, it was just someone who was like a celebrity, and I was like, oh my god, a celebrity's talking to me. So when we were friends on MySpace, this guy that I had sex with, you know, I thought it was Marilyn Manson, but I thought he was using like a different name. So the guy did use a different name, even different than his rock star name. He did have a different name. So I think maybe he's just like in disguise, and he's showing some of his like Manson shit, you know, just to show like, you know, what he does. So I was thinking, I was like, oh, I have a whole Marilyn Manson time. Like, I have so many, like, in my lifetime, I've come across Marilyn Manson. My sister and I met him one time, and he signed our CDs. To my sister, you have big boobs, and then to my CD, he signed, you have even bigger boobs. We were supposed to be in a movie together called Wrong Cops. I actually went for the day to shoot, and then they, like, didn't need me, and I ended up, like, getting cut. But I always have, like, this, like, thing, and I always, like, attribute it to having sex with him. So let me just explain. So this guy I thought was like Marilyn Manson, and like I said, I'm kind of getting all over ahead of myself. I wasn't like the hugest fan, like I knew his music, but I wasn't like the hugest fan or anything like that. But I was like, he's a celebrity and he's talking to me, and I just want to get famous. So like, YouTube was a thing, and I was on YouTube, but like no one was getting famous off YouTube. So I was just like, okay, let me just try and fuck someone to get famous. That was my theory, if I'm being completely honest. So I was like, this is cool, like Marilyn Manson talking to me, like again, not even knowing, not even like thinking why would Marilyn Manson be on MySpace looking for women, especially at the time. I don't know if he was married to tits, or I don't know, like, I'm sure he was with somebody, Evan Rachel Wood, like someone way hotter than me, so I'm like, why, I thought he was talking to me, I don't know. 18-year-old Trish was delusional, much like 28-year-old Trish. But anyways, so this guy was talking to me, really cool, whatever. He was being like, telling me about his music, so I was like, oh, he's being like low-key secret, but still telling me about his music, and I was like, this is like really, really cool. So I was like, anyways, we talked, and the first story I told you guys about was the hooking up, and it was awful, and I thought it was like first and last time because he like tied rubber band around his balls, like weird like orgies were happening in his house, and I know, I was like, okay, that's the last time I had sex with him. But no, there was another time, and this was the actual last time, I promise you guys, I swear, this was the actual last time, because it was, like, too fucking weird. So, anyways, I was like, I told him after that whole ordeal of him, like, you know, the little weird orgy in his house and shit, I was just like, hey, like, I'm just like, I think you're really cool, but I'm like just not into you, like, you know what I mean, like that, like I actually thought you were Marilyn Manson, like I was telling him all this, and he's just like, well, actually, like I have something to tell you, it's actually like a secret. And I was like, okay, so I went over to his house, and like, so he puts on the Marilyn Manson like music videos, right, like crazy ones, the ones like from like the 90s, like crazy Marilyn Manson where he has like boobs and shit, and he's like, just a lot has changed, you know, I'm becoming more masculine now, and so he's kind of playing it off like he is Marilyn Manson, but like at the same time, like even though I was delusional, I wasn't like fucking dumb, you know what I mean, and I was just like, okay, Elio, whatever, like I know you're not him, because he showed me, like he had a picture of his child who was like African American, and like Marilyn Manson didn't have an African American child.